Yo, what's up, guys? Siege, last siege of the season, going into the tournament, and we're currently rank 3. If we win this one, we are still rank 3. So we will. It will be the first time that we actually make it to the top 4 right away, which also means next week no sieges because we have like an off week, and then we join into the third round, if I'm not mistaken, third or fourth. I think third round. Also, there will be an event for the predictions and those kind of things, and I'll make a video mainly on Europe. And I think if you just take the same pattern, you can vote for all of them in all regions. Anyhow, but that all said, you just saw what I did there. You saw what I did there. I'm not allowed to use Clara because Clara is an inconsistent stripper. But what if you have one inconsistent stripper? And instead of one inconsistent stripper, you take two inconsistent strippers. Because Pong is also an inconsistent stripper. This was a siege we kind of knew we were probably gonna win, and they were gonna play for second and third to see if we were playing Dragon Odins and Sacré Coeur. Probably mispronounced that, but it's French, but whatever. And Dragon Odins was pretty certain that they could make it to the tournament, and Sacré-Cœur had to get at least second to make it to the tournament, I think. And for us, if we didn't get first, we would have made it top 4, but they were not really contesting it, so I could fool around. So I could bring two inconsistent strippers, which in this case actually worked. But the thing is, all of these units had 100% Eki, which therefore makes it doable to do, and they had a lot of damage. So this is not really a team I recommend unless you have really good runes, a lot of damage, high Eki, everything. One of those typical teams I've been using quite some. Leo's so good. I even have 2 Leos. Both of them I use. I just switched the Leo set to the other Leo. I don't have the second Leo skilled up, just the first Leo is skilled up, but it's pretty beneficial. Also, this whole team is pretty much 100% resist except for the Perna, but you also can assume that Galleons are 100% Aki and therefore will slap your ass. But then again, we also slap their asses. And I still think Leo on Vampire is the best way to go for this, for Siege. Can we stun? No, resisted! Look at this damage. Oh. 28k. we go for the swing. Swing for 49k. Yeah, boy. Yeah, easy wins, easy wins, easy wins. Now this works mostly. You could, if things proc like that much, you could lose. Like if she started off with that, but still, then it's not too crazy. It's not too crazy. Leo just hard counters anything Savannah related. And Perna's not even the best solution here. If you replace Perna with like a Rika, any Daughter, even a Miho, things really work. So we are in a resistance lead meta, and resistance lead meta is mostly a lot of like Odins. They use that a lot of Brahas with like Savannahs, and well, this is something I've been seeing more, and this is an offense I use a lot, but it's not really that good against this, and this clip is pretty long, so I'm gonna... Let's do times 2? Times 2. Times 2 is cool. So the idea was killing the Odin. Oh, I'm also speaking faster. So, okay, killing the Odin. The moment I kill the Odin, it's not too bad. However, we have the heal blocks. Heal blocks are pretty shit, and I also don't steal that much HP from Odin in general, but I have to kill it. Otherwise, well, yeah, I'm pretty fucked, I guess. So... we're getting close, we're getting close. Look at that HP. Look, oh, that resists, that resists. I do have a bunch of accuracy on all of these units, but I'm not really sure if I have that much resistance on the, what's it called? Bolvric in normal. So I did kill that one, but because of the heal block here, we're kind of still in an issue scenario. And then we have that skill, and that's, oh, can we freeze this? No, resisted there. Okay. Okay, can we still win this? He has a lot of sustain, I have pretty much no sustain except for self-sustain. And if you S2 here, then you switch and you proc, and you cannot do S2 here, which is highly stupid. But you still freeze, but he procs out. Okay. So, I was actually, let's do Reckless Assault, which is a little bit reckless. So, but I think this 2v1 here is pretty fine. He does have sustain, I still don't have sustain on the... Molong, moment Molong dies, I'm hella dead, but He doesn't do too much damage, and if I proc a few times, I do damage. We win. Yeah, some of these fights are just too long to... You can slow it down in the browser if you want to see it. But then I'm like a... Whatever. So this team is a pretty standard team, and I have no clue why this is something on defense. But at some point we had to hit backline because they were not really hitting us, and we had to hit what hot bananas. We had to bananas and then do stuff. Yes, so that's why I had to hit this. Hitting another one of those Jean Vigor Odins, which is not a bad defense. It's actually not bad, but the thing is, twins are too OP. And that's one death. And that's the second death. We're done. We're done. We're done. I can go back to sleep. We're done. Oh no, wait, I wasn't even sleeping. Doesn't matter. This is just... How to get good. Summon Martina. Get good. Martina is still the most OP siege unit ever in the game. Both defense, offense, everything. So this was one of those other like weird-ish defenses that I'm like, okay, if it is weird, I'm gonna go in weird. Which this could fail. This could definitely fail. If something could have like been armor, like mainly if Dover would have been armor broken, I could have had an issue there. But if not, then it's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. Using S3 here is a little bit of waste, but you know what's gonna happen. These guys are getting TOA hard, TOA hard, TOA hard, TOA hard. Faster, faster TOA hard. Oh, you explode, yes. Oh, you dead. Oh, you revive. Oh, you dead again. Shark attack. More dots. Why the fuck am I waiting? Okay, victory. Nice. Okay, so I'm not allowed to use Zenobia, Shaina plus Clara. But how about Zenobia, Shaina plus Asher? But his Asher was actually faster than mine. I proc 3 times. Freaking Asher. But then my Asher also procced. My Asher was like, let's be fair, let's be fair. And that did less damage than expected, but then we have the follow-up. Boop, dead, hee. But then he has Massacre. And I have Massacre. No, I don't have Massacre. So this is a little bit tricky, but an armor break, that kind of damage is... That's a fair amount of damage. Fair amount of procs. We're in a good sheet. Was this a safe team? Absolutely not. Was this a fun team? GG. Internet. My internet is so shit these days. So annoying. Then one more match. And I noticed the same thing happened as in one of the clips before. If I get speed buff on the Garo actually laps Kali. Which happens in this case. Because they're pretty much one speed apart, but the speed buff and the tick rate in normal actually make it that I outspeed. So let's do that. And then he strips the perfect one to strip. Like that's pretty much the perfect thing he could strip and then immediately kill. That's bad. That's bad. But that one still does quite some damage. And then on the backfire, that didn't do any damage. Okay. I think that's a pretty weak Savannah. I don't know. But Gara 1v1s Carano like pretty much all the time. Shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. It's not an issue. We've seen it's not. And how could we not end the siege season with a really stupid team? Dark Monkey. Like the moment I pulled out the Dark Monkey, you know it's stupid. You know you should not be using this. You know it's absolutely terrible. Also, they have like a whole bunch of strips. So Nigong is absolutely garbage as well. Yeah, this whole team is pretty much just trash. And he also procs like the mother of fuck. So that's also not really helping. Good thing I am proccing back. Good thing I'm proccing back. Dark Monkey power actually having a decent amount of stunts. Can we kill? 41k still alive. And pretty lively. Pretty lively. And then I forgot one thing. Well, that he can proc. But also that thing strips. I was like, wait, why did I die? Oh yeah, of course Kumar S1 also strips right now. Fuck a Kumar. Fuck a Kumar procking. Fuck a Rittich procking. Fuck a Molong procking. Fuck a monkey procking. Let's go monkey procking. Sleep. No sleep. Procking. Man, they say 22%. This ain't 22%, yo. This ain't 22%, yo. This is not 22%. I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely not 22%. Someone count. Do the counting. How much percent was it for the proc rate? Probably was not even that bad, but now we got the monkey. The monkey. Do monkey business. Do monkey business. Half HP. You can do it. They're both half HP. You're half HP. You're the monkey. You're gonna get my skin if you do this one right. You're gonna get my RTA skin. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, boy monkey. You're gonna get my RTA skin. Because you're worth it. By the way, add Molong. Do some artifact damage. You're doing 300 per S1. About 20k up your monkey ass. So yes, 10 wins in a row. So Siege tournament starting next week. I'll make a video on the predictions of the Siege tournament. We're not playing the first week because we actually managed to get top 4 first time. Mostly we end top 8. And then we have to play all rounds. And then we lose in the match to get to top 4. So in the top 8 we lose the first round. So in this case we will start off in the top 8. And we will have to do one match. And then we probably can get a better result than last seasons. We'll see how it goes. But we also have a down week, so we cannot play those week or get used to like the tournament setting. But then again, we also have that time to prepare, and we can watch what other people are doing. So all in all, we'll see how it goes. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.